Hi, I'm Lori, and welcome to the Way of Positive Change YouTube channel. I wanted to take a look at Mueller today, so I just thought we would take a look. Is he going to be silent for a few more weeks, or is he going to hand out some more indictments? I know he just indicted Roger Stone, excuse me, and I just wanted to see if Mueller is going to hand out more indictments, if there's going to be more action coming. I know there's a lot of fear when we do the readings on Don Jr. And Roger Stone, and I also did one previously on Kushner. Kushner and Stone looked a little bit alike, but Don Jr., everyone's like, when is Don Jr. going to get in trouble? Well, I didn't see him getting in as much trouble as Kushner. So let's just see what Investigator Mueller is going to hand out more indictments soon. Is he going to be taking action? In a lot of the readings, we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles coming up. Eight of Pentacles is working on things over and over and over and over again. Just really working on it, whether it's Trump trying to get the wall or Mueller with his investigation. But we also come up with the Ace of Pentacles, which means it's really about the money. So let's see what we get today. Is Mueller going to be silent for a few more weeks? Or is he going to be taking action soon? Oop. All right, what do we got here? What is trying to come out? Oh, can you believe that? Well, ladies and gentlemen, viewers, that's how it works. We were talking about the Eight of Pentacles, and it just keeps coming out every single time we ask. Again, you can see how he is working on it. He's just churning out pentacle after pentacle after pentacle. And, you know, it's all about money. So let's put that back in the deck and keep going. All right, Mueller. Going to shuffle the energy of Mueller and the investigation. Okay, here we go. Okay, the first card is the Queen of Wands. So that means that Mueller is being influenced and or talking to or influencing the Queen of Wands. You know, when we get a court card, it's not always about the person. It's sometimes the qualities of the person. So the Queen of Wands acquiesces her power. That's why she has the cat here, and her legs are apart. If you notice with the other queens, their legs are not. So she allows some of her power to be taken by others, or she acquiesces. So she allows others to go. So Mueller might be just allowing, you know, things to unravel as they may. But the black cat is the familiar. So it's really using our intuition, our God voice. All right, the crossing card is, let's see, put this here so you can see a little bit better. The crossing card is the Ten of Wands. Look, you guys, this is a lot of work, you know. It's so much work. However, this is on its side now as the challenging card. So I'm going to say that he's coming close, that, you know, a lot of the work has been done. There's still some to do. And he is forever showing up as the King of Swords. So that's at the base, the home of the situation. In the past, he had to keep forging forward, you know. And we've been waiting for Mueller's ship to come in, because it's our ship too, right? Okay. And at the top of the reading, what he is getting ready to there's something new coming. So a lot of times some other readers call this, you know, the club, the Ace of Wands. I know that there was some bits on the news this morning about Epstein and Epstein's ties to Trump. Epstein is the one that got in. He was prosecuted for sexual crimes with underage girls. The Ace of Wands sometimes can be a phallic symbol as well in readings. So we're gonna say new ideas and possibly something that's tied to sex. Okay, that could be Trump too, with the payments to Stormy Daniels and the other lady. All right, so so our guides are having a little bit fun with us. They're saying, oh, you guys can try to guess and you can try to get the information from us. It's not going to be what you think, and it isn't going to be when you think. And there's still some confusion. And let's face it, Stone and Don Jr. and Kushner, they're all playing the shell game. I call this the shell game, you know? So you know what the shell game is, right? Guess which, shell has a peanut underneath it for all you millennials. Okay. All right. So that's what's coming next. So there's a lot of confusion still. I think there's some lies as well. Of course, we know that. But there's a lot of confusion. All right. Next, we have the Nine of Pentacles. And that means he feels good. Mueller feels good about the information that he's gathered before. He also feels good about his background. He feels good about what he's doing. I know he doesn't feel good about taking other people down, but he feels good about the knowledge and the way that he has undertaken this situation and the work that's been handed to him. All right. So in the 8th position at the Celtic cross, you know that the Knight of Swords for this 8th position means people see Mueller as the one who charges in, the one who's coming after Trump, the one who's, the attacker. And I'm sure that if you are a hard right Republican, you're gonna see him as that. And I'm sure if he's already handed you an indictment, you're gonna see him as that. We see it as possibly our champion of getting to the truth, All right, the next card is the Chariot. Now, if we take the Chariot as a timing tool, that would be late June, early July. Now, this is also in the area of hopes and fears. So this means he's got control. He hopes he has control, and he fears maybe that he might need some more, And he also has to get the military, the generals, because if you look at this card in the Chariot card, there we go. If you look at the card, it is the person who is in regalia, who is in uniform. Police, other uniformed officers, all people who wear uniforms. So he's got to get the guards, he's got to get them all in place. Okay, now we have the 8 of Swords, which means he's still gathering information and he's not ready to move forward completely yet. This is also the card that represents jail time for people, which he's working on. And listen, he's not even sure who's going to go to jail, who he can get to jail, if he can get the power and get everybody to get past the shell game, because everyone's playing the shell game. Kushner, Don Jr., Roger Stone. I'm sure you can throw Bannon in there, and everybody else, Kelly and Conway and everybody else. So he can't. He's trying to position himself to move forward, but he can't. He's not quite there yet. He is the person in this card will eventually move forward, but at this moment, Mueller still needs some more information. Okay, let's look to the bottom of the deck. Do you believe that? I mean, you have to actually see it to believe it, right? There it is. He's still diligently working. He's getting more information. He's putting it together. Here, let's put him up by the light. Get the light. Okay, so, he's, God bless him. He's trying, working. He's got other people working for him, gathering information, because they've hit some spots that are dubious and nebulous. I also like to call this card nebulous soup. So it's hard to get through all of this stuff. I mean, let's face it, there's a lot of shell games going on. There's a lot of money missing, you know? All right, so what do we not know about Mueller? So that's a little bit disappointing. I also want to point out the Ace of Pentacles has been coming up a lot in readings. And Pentacles is a winter card. So, you know, and if we're looking at how he feels, winter, Pentacles, you know, and we keep getting the Eight of Pentacles, that's a winter card too, winter season. So, all right, let's see, what do we not know? Let's spread these out. All right, I want this one right here. Okay, so something that Mueller gathered, didn't quite exactly go the way he wanted. And I think he's going to, what happened to the light there? Something that he gathered didn't go quite right. And so I think, you know, there's still 2 cups here. I hope nobody, he's sad. Mueller's sad. He wants this to be over. He wishes, there's some parts of him that really doesn't want to do this anymore. And he doesn't want people's lives to be over. You know, he doesn't want to take their cup of joy. You know, he doesn't want to do that. So there's still 2 cups there. He's trying to give people other chances. I really had to think about this. People are going to regret what they did. They're looking at the spilled milk situation, and I think he's going to try to give them another chance at redemption. So that's what I'm going to go with, and I hope you like the reading. Thank you all for subscribing, and if you want to be notified when the next video comes out, hit the bell, and thanks again for subscribing. I am very grateful. If you'd like a reading with me, you can email me at thewayofpositivechange@gmail. I look forward to hearing from you. If you have a topic that you'd like me to do a reading about, I encourage you to leave a comment. Thank you. Hang in there. I think, you know, praying for everybody involved is probably a really good thing to do right now. All right, you guys. Thanks a lot. I'll see you soon.